Man, I didn't take much time at all. Oh, maybe half an hour, not even. I got so I still need a little bit more. I already marked it where I need to go a bit more, but that's how it's going to be. I had to dig in really deep here, but it's sitting flush now. Man, it's fun using these. Really, really fun. So that's done. Just need to round it off here a little bit better than that. Right. And then I contacted the tank shop, and they said my parts should be ready for tomorrow. I'm going to need to buy another can of paint, so I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll hit this with the final coat tomorrow, most likely. And hit that with the final coat tomorrow. Get it nice and yellow. While it's drying, I'll work on the parts to go here. Drill those. Then I can put in the brake cable. I don't know what I'm going to run to hold it in place there. I don't know. I'm going to need to make a shield here. Well, that's not going to be a big problem at all. Man, I like how clean it looks. That is sweet. Very sweet. And I mean, the thing is going to be sticking up 1/2 inch here anyway. So, you know, I would have liked that to be a carriage bolt. I think I might do that. 5/16 carriage bolt right there, so that there isn't a lot of protrusion. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, man, is it cold today. Fuck. It's a good thing I told that guy I'm not going to come rig this week. God damn, is it cold. Holy shit. And next week, the beginning of the week, is going to be rain. So that'll give me a lot of time to work on the parts. Oh, and I wasn't going to, but then I said I'll hit here with the torch because it was still bare metal here. And you see that puddle of water sitting right there? Yeah, that's what came off of here. I started over there and I worked my way this way. And that puddle of water was more than that. So, I mean, I don't know how negatively it will affect the material. I mean, you look at this one here. I painted that last year? No, the year before. What I might do is I'll take these off the trailer. Right? I'll leave this in. Take those off. I was gonna take this off to save some weight, but until that trailer is like completely finalized and I can say that it's done, I'll keep this trailer sort of standby, you know. So if ever I need to decommission this trailer, I could put this one back together in 5 minutes to go get parts for this. Hopefully I won't need to, but you never know. Especially if I make my new bike there. What my plan is to do is to have the whole rear end custom made, and I'm going to have like something coming off the back here and to wrap around, and that's where I'm going to hook the trailer. It's going to be a lot lower center of gravity. What happens is it's so high up here that any weight I put on the tongue You know, it doesn't take much before this center line goes off to the side of the center line here, and then instead of the weight being supported by the tire, the weight wants to find the ground through a different means, you know. And like, this is kind of dangerous, not the way that I have the trailers right now, because I could balance it properly, but with that trailer there, the lower I can keep it to the axle, the better. The more control I can have on the trailer from the handlebar, and the more weight I can put here. So, and this rubber really came in handy last year. This didn't break at all. So, but I think the other reason why it's not going to break too is because this piece of 2x4 here, it flexes a lot right there, and the material is a lot softer than metal. And that's why I said I'm not finalized in the finished product of my trailer, because I was thinking that if I build a hitch here, I should build like a hinge here and springs over here, so that it'll be hooked up here. You know, the hinge will keep it, will, you know, be solid connection, and then springs here with some bolts, so that now any abnormal or excess movement of the trailer from road debris or road variations, you know, instead of all that weight being transferred directly into the hitch, it'll be absorbed by the springs here, so that, you know, it'll act like this piece of 2x4. Because I mean, when I turn around to look at my trailer while I'm riding, you can see how it, you know, you can see it right now, how it's springy there, you know. And that springiness, I think, helps a lot, and I think it's going to be very important. So I'll think about that design, and the next bike I'm going to make is going to be very slow. I'm going to put like a 56 tooth there. It's going to be very, very slow. So I mean, it might not be so important, but still, it's something to think about. And that hitch will be a lot lower than this one. But what I was thinking to do too was off this hitch, right off the hitch, if I put lights on the trailer, and if I buy those fog lights from Max there, what's going to happen is, I was thinking to put like a bar here that goes up high enough, and mount another fog light like right here, just in case I'm working in the night. So then I could switch that fog light on and I can see my trailer here. And I was thinking to use like just regular power tool batteries. You know, they come with chargers and everything. And just have it mounted somewhere here. And just plug it in whenever I need to go in the night somewhere. That's what I'm thinking about doing. And the wires for the trailer, I could run it down the trailer here. Right down here. So it'll follow the brake line. Maybe I can ground it to that, or maybe not. I was thinking about grounding it. I think I might have to, because those lights are wired for cars anyway, and cars, the chassis is always ground, so I might have to do that. And a light for the front here, I'll get a better one of these. This one's too flimsy, it's garbage. So hopefully tomorrow I'll go pick up that, and maybe by next week I'll be able to have this on the road. Bleed the brakes. I'll figure out how to mount it on the back there, the brakes, and then I'll figure out how to mount it here. You know, it was tempting to run a Y from here somewhere and run all the brakes off of one lever, but then I'll never be able to unhook the trailer, which is not a totally bad thing, considering that I feel that I should always keep the trailer with me. So I guess the other thing, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, man, is it cold today? It is cold. Oh, Okay, I'll wrap this up and then I'll go and do whatever.